Hello and welcome to Dear Lag, Let's Break Up, the podcast where we make money mindset work extra simple so that you, as a female entrepreneur, can easily increase your income, better your relationship with money, and grow your business. Because together we are saying, Dear Lag, let's break up. Let's talk about signing up clients consistently and increasing your income, because this Saturday we are hosting the free masterclass on how to think your business rich. And if you want to sign up those consistent clients and increase your income and get it to the level of consistency and making your business like something that you can rely on, then you should be here on this masterclass, free masterclass. But today on this live, I'm gonna join. Hey, Nora is here. I'm gonna join with the co-host of this free masterclass, Nora L. Brown's Neuropsychologist.
Yes, you have a vibe today, huh? Yeah. I always love it when people say the neuropsychologist. It sounds like I'm the most serious person in this world, and it couldn't be farther from the truth.
Yeah, I was like the neuropsychologist Nora, and I'm like, she is really like this whole vibe. But this is what people don't understand, that regardless of your label, your business is your vibe and is like your expertise. I actually just posted the latest reel saying that, like, regardless of your expertise, your label, your title, this journey of having a business is a completely different story.
Seriously, like, I've learned all the crap from the past. Yes. Like, it doesn't matter what degrees you have, what experiences you have. Like, if I start telling people, so a lot of people ask me, so how did you end up like as a coach, right? So I always take them back to like even to my childhood. Like, oh man, I was always so misunderstood, the introvert, never knew why you couldn't fit in, blah, blah, blah. Went to my university, did international tax law, they got my entire CV, right? And then this is it, right? I did my bachelor's in international tax law, my master's, then I did my PhD. So if you really want to call me by all my titles, I mean, go ahead, right? I've collected them. Yeah. But it makes me like, if you see it on paper, it makes me sound like so vanilla and so boring and would like just like, ugh. You know, it's just not, it's the entire reason why I left that entire industry, because it was such a different vibe than I am. I'm still the introvert. Like, I hate networking. Don't put me in people. Like, I love talking with people, but like, I love this digital connection, right? Like, it's like you're not stealing my energy right now. Yeah. But like a real time event, I'm the most awkward person you can imagine. So like all the life you see that I normally have, it's like there's nothing left of me. I just like dive under a table and I'm like, what time can we leave? This is me, right? So this is why I left the tax world. So I'm sorry, just because you said the neuropsychologist, I'm like, oh man, that sounds so boring and dreadful.
Oh my God. But you have touched something that we can dive into today, because listen, we just put the title and we just go in with it. Basically, because all of the nuggets, you're going to have it inside of the free masterclass that you can either sign up on Nora's link in bio or my link in bio.
To the same
this
page.
Masterclass is specific for that, but yeah, exactly. But really, it's what Nora is saying, like, it's all these things that you believe that you need to have so that you can sign up a client. This is the most mind-blowing stuff to me that I actually understood and embody in the whole 2022. Yeah. 2022 was crazy, right? But one thing that I understood and embodied was that I don't fucking care who you are. It's the same, like, we are all in the same field, and if somebody else did it, then you can do it, and the reason why you're not doing it is because of you.
Exactly. And I love that, because I was telling you and Tammy this morning, but yesterday, I think it was yesterday. So I've been, I mean, you know that, but for everyone watching, like, I've been in business for 10 years. I built my business offline. Only came online like a year and a half ago. Sorry, I have the hiccups. My system is a bit out of control. Just had lunch. So I only joined Instagram, I never cared for Facebook, honestly. Like, this is it. Like, I avoided socials, like, literally my entire life. So it was only after I got Amelie, I was just so bored. You know, a baby is boring. You can tell me whatever you want, the baby's boring. Like, you just wait like 3 hours for that other feeding and that other diaper change. But like those first months in between, there's really not that much of a dynamic. So I was bored. That's why I started Instagram. And, you know, I have like, what do we have? Like an account, it's less than 1K. I think it's 1,980 or something at the moment. I don't even know. Like, I don't follow it on the day. And I was having this chat yesterday with someone who is going through the 5K challenge. And he was mentioning, oh, why do you like have a mastermind, like 30K in 90 days? Let's just make it like 20K of 10K in 20 days. And I said, you're joking right now, but this is so doable. It's so doable. So I mentioned, okay, so we're now like 2 weeks in or 3 weeks in January, like roughly. I said, and I already made like almost 40K just from Instagram, not from my network offline, just from Instagram. I made like 38K. I said, and who am I? I'm a fucking nobody here on Instagram. I have less than 1K. Who am I, right? It doesn't matter. And I think this is the biggest block that people have. Oh, I need to be experienced. Oh, I need to be established. Oh, I need to have this. Oh, I need to... No, you need to eliminate luck from the guild, take back control, and claim whatever. It's already yours, but you're not picking it up, right? Because what if? Like all those doubts. So this is one of the reasons why I also love this masterclass so much, honestly. Like, let's cut through that. It doesn't matter where you are in your business or in life for that matter, honestly. Sorry, I'm taking over.
Yeah. No, I really love that you mentioned that, because one of the things, and you guys, when you go and sign up for the masterclass, you're going to see that we are both going to walk you through something that we are not going to explicitly say, but I'm just going to say it here, is one thing that you put your goal in, let's say in this height, and then you believing on that goal is this low. So there's a gap here. It's like, oh, why am I not having the results? Like, why am I? Listen, this gap here, it's called working in yourself with a specific strategy that comes from within. And that's where what we're going to put in a plate for you. Say, take this and close this gap, because no matter how many 50K months you put in here, if you don't believe that that is going to happen, then you're always going to work on this low end. And it sounds easy because now we have understood and going through the process.
It's simple, but not easy.
It's difficult. It challenges you. Yeah, exactly. It challenges you, and it's easy to say, okay, I want to sign up clients. I want to increase my income. Those two goals are very easy, and people that have done it will tell you it's very easy, right? But you that have done it now and then, and you think it's an out of luck thing, then your ability to believe is down here. So how can you get there? Well, how can you get there? It's what we're going to teach you inside of the masterclass, because you need to close that gap. And that's what it gets me fired every time I think in this masterclass, like, how somebody didn't tell me this before? Like, how? Like, why did I have so many people around me back in 2 years or 3 years ago that none of them really told me, here is what you need to do? The reason why is because they were still figuring out. So they didn't know, and they had their own mindset things. And this is so important for me as a money mindset expert. You gotta be surrounded by people that don't have
I just got the bullshit
that can tell you that, right? And that's why I love Nora. It's like, cut the bullshit. Like, this is just on your mind. Like, this is just on.
And I actually love what you just said, because here's the thing: a lot of coaches, entrepreneurs in general, for that matter, right? So what we see, we get hyped up by social media and everyone around us, right? And they say, oh, this year I'm going to make 100K because, you know, the 21-year-old girl did it and that one TikToker did it. They don't see all those millions that are failing, right? You only see the success stories because you see the success stories. You don't see all the attempts. So that is one. But what you really do, okay, set that goal at 100K. Listen, this is so freaking doable, especially as a coach. You just need to sign 3 clients every month. You don't need to be a marketing wizard to sign 3 clients and you have your 6-figure coaching business, right? No, but what you are doing, if you set that goal And it's what you say. If you do not change your perspectives, change your habits, change your mindset, change your actions, so you're going to stay here, right? That gap is not closing. So, but what you really do is training yourself that your goals are absolutely useless and that you can set goals, but you know, okay, I'm not going to reach them anyway. They're like wishes at most, right? So you don't take responsibility for them. You don't believe in them. So what you basically train yourself is, okay, if I set a goal, it's like a diary wish. It's like my journaling wish. Like, it's not reality. It's never going to happen to me. And you know what that does? Not only will you not succeed in business, you will not lose that weight. You will not go on that vacation. You will not save for XYZ. Like, it does not only impact your brain, has not categories like life, business, blah, blah, blah. No, it's one big gray mass, right? So like, just training yourself that your goals are just like myths, maybe that is what impacts your entire fucking life. And I wish that people knew that, right? So I'd rather have you like making very small goals. Even if you say to yourself, listen, this month I'm determined, I'm committed, I'm going all in, I'm going to make 1K. Good for you. Because if you keep reaching your goal and take responsibility for it, you actually train your brain like, okay, I set a goal, I need to get it, right? Instead of setting a goal that is way too high. Listen, there's no such thing as a too high. Oh, okay. There is such a thing. Okay. If you say, okay, from scratch, I'm going to make 10 million this year, I'm saying, okay, good luck. Unless you buy Bitcoin or something, I don't know how you're going to do it.
Right. And even
exactly. And even then, I mean, we've seen the crash in the last few months, right? So even that is not guaranteed. So, but if it's like, if you say I'm going from scratch to 100K, from scratch to 200, 300, even 500K, I say, listen, you know what? That is so doable. It is doable. If you put your mind to it and if you put in the action, you actually get there.
Right.
You know, and that is, and it's simple. You just need to sign clients, but it's not easy because it takes so much pushing through resistance and elevating yourself from an old. Here's the thing: your mindset is not useless. It got you where you are today, right? So if you signed up for our masterclass, and of course you did, you know, your mindset made you do that, and it's also telling you, listen, you need help. You need to figure this out. Let's move to the next level. But you also need to accept whatever brought you to this point in all your actions will not bring you to your next milestone. So you need to leave that behind, right? That is why I constantly say people, unlearn the crap from the past. So this is also why I say, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold your hand and walk through pain, childhood traumas. Like, it's not my, it's it explains a lot of patterns, and I love going there to define patterns and to see, okay, this is why things are happening. But once you understood those patterns, once you have defined them, let it go.
You're gonna change it.
Awareness.
And that's actually a part of the masterclass itself. I'm gonna be covering that because I'm so sick of seeing how making money is about healing your inner child. Listen, signing up clients and making money is not about healing your inner child. It's about understanding why you do it. That happens to be on back of those days, but you don't need to stay there for more than 5 minutes.
Once you have the awareness, change it, right?
Exactly. So I actually, I'm organizing here, but like when you see this position, it's because I'm about to get into it. But I saw yesterday this post that a person, this is the third launch that she has, like, in her words, she went all in and still saying zero money, no clients, no people buying her programs. What am I doing wrong? I went back because that's who I am. I stalk people to understand, because that's how we do it. That's how we can help you, right? And I went back, and this person just promoted 1 week. After promoting that 1 week, she posted, "This is not working," and then disappear. because I have the front end and the back end. I can see the both faces. You, as a normal person that is not in those groups, then you just can see that she disappeared and that's it. But I could see that she disappeared because of her frustration. And then there was a sentence that is like talked to me. It was like, my dad always told me this was risky. I refuse to believe that. No, you're not refusing to believe that. It's really on your brain that that is risky, so you're not gonna make it happen. And that's how you spot patterns with money.
And here's the truth, and it's uncomfortable. Everything in life is risky. Just sitting here is risky. So not taking action is risky, and taking action is risky. Like, choose your bet, like what you want, where you want to fit, like where you are. Because it's equally as risky, and especially now, like in today's economy, you have no fucking idea what is happening next month with you. You're gonna be fired. You're gonna get sick. There's another wave coming, right? Like, I don't know how serious it is because I don't watch the news anymore. But here's the thing: life is unpredictable, and you simply, like, the economy is just like, I mean, you don't have to be an expert to see that it's flat ass. Like, it's not good at the moment, right? So you can do two things. You can like keep complaining about it, how the entire world is like falling apart, or just recognize the entire fucking world is falling apart, but let's take back control. How can I take this control in my own hands? How can I create a situation that no matter what is going to happen, that I have created my comfortable bubble? You know, and here's the thing, because not everyone wants to become a millionaire. Why would you? I never had that intention. I still don't have that intention. Right. But I mean, it's something that just naturally happens. If this is it, if you just keep putting the action in, it's something that just naturally happens if you allow it to happen, right? If you elevate your mindset with that. But, you know, you have to take back that control. And what you were just saying something super interesting. I have a bit of back pain, sorry. What was it? So you have to take back control. Oh, yeah, the not showing up, right? The showing up for 1 week. Swear to God, how often I see that, right? Or that I get messages, oh man, I've been already doing this for 2 weeks. Nothing. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, that's not how it works. If it was that easy, don't you think that the entire world would be flooded? Like, no, you actually have to put in. And I think this is the most difficult part, especially for new entrepreneurs, new coaches, is to talk about your program or your products, the services, whatever it is that you're selling, with the same enthusiasm on day one as you will do in week 3, week 4, week 5, and inconsistently into the future. It's your freaking business. You need to talk about it constantly with the same vibe. If you're not passionate about it, why would anyone else be? If I stop talking about it after 1 week, how credible am I? Say, oh, I'm so in love with my product. It's the best of the best of the best. But I just talk about it for 1 week because after that, I don't believe it anymore. Like, what's the message that you send into the world? What's the energy, the vibe that you send into the universe? Of course, you're thinking yourself poor, right? If you go like by Masterclass term, you're really thinking yourself poor. And is it easy? No, because there will be so much resistance internally because we are not trained to position ourselves as leaders in our field, in our product, in our program, and working with. We are not trained to do that. We are trained to be excellent employees. We excel at that. We follow instructions, right? That is what we do. That's what we've been taught. So it does not feel easy. It's simple, but it doesn't feel easy because you have to go through so many layers of resistance. And that is where the hard part is. Go through that. Like, be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just got this realization. Do you know how you open the app weather and it says the weather is 17, feeling 35? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's like, this is the reality, but it feels way bigger. But you know what the reality is, right? So it is simple. And inside of the masterclass, if you haven't signed up, go ahead and sign up on the link in bio, either Nora or mine. Because you know, after that masterclass, you're going to have the real weather, 17. Right? That's it. Then, yes, you're going to feel it different way. But you know what the weather is. You know that you're going to get to be signing up clients consistently. You know that you're going to get to increase your income. You know that if you put a goal, you're going to make it. How it feels? Well, it depends on the day, right?
Here's the thing, and you know this better than anyone. I felt like total shit this week. But that does not mean I do not show up with for my business in the same love. Listen, I'm not saying you should not take moments for yourself and to yourself. Like I had one day that I just slept the entire day because my body was just not having it. You know, and that is fine. If I feel down like that, I will post like something static, like a post, not necessarily my vibe, because my writing will still be me, because I have that sass every time. Like even if I'm down with the flu and have like so many degrees of fever, like my sass is in my ass. Right? So like I can make a post, like, but I would not go like on video or something because I would, it's not me, right? Showing up. So definitely take a step back. If your health is telling you to take a step back, it's very important. But at the same time, don't use every little thing in your life as a fucking excuse to not show up. Oh, I need to fix this. I need to do this landing page. I need to do this email first. I need to blah, 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 blah. Like every time people start like that, like this is literally what I hear. Like, blah, 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 like it's like
blah 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 blah. Oh, you just gave me an idea for a perfect reel. After this, I'm going to.
But this is also. I'm about to post a reel. I will post it in the next few hours. I recorded it this morning, and it literally says, "You know why I'm obsessed with this masterclass? Because I will not be teaching you anything new. Nothing. I'm not going to teach you anything new. You have so much knowledge already inside of you. I make sure we glue that together and that you actually know how to implement it so you actually can start generating money. Like stop the learning, stop the overthinking, stop the overcomplicating, stop thinking that you're missing something. No, just like put in the action. So this is why I'm so obsessed. Like I done this is it, and I'm kind of also done with the fluff and the bullshit on the internet because everyone, oh no, if you do not have your niche, you will never make it. Fucking hell, I still don't know what my niche is. Like I'm 10 years in the business and I make 7 figures per year. Stop obsessing over it, right? So my niche changes with my emotion. Like then I feel like, okay, I'm do this, then I do this. Like, and you know that, like I pivot every year. Every year I feel like, okay, I want a new program. I do a new program and I market that and I still have the same success. Stop obsessing over things that just do not fucking matter. People that keep saying that didn't make it. Or they don't have anything better to say to you.
Yeah. Or everything, oh, this is so good. They think that they are thinking their business rich, but they are not. They are thinking that program that they prove they generated. If all those conditions fail, they cannot build that again. And that's not what you're doing.
And I just want to add, I'm not saying a niche is not always important. So if you do copywriting, for example, or you want to have paid ads, you need to know your niche, otherwise you cannot target. You need to understand your perfect client, whatever that is. Otherwise you simply cannot target and you waste your money, right? But if you're just playing organic, you need to know what the fuck is it that you're selling. So if you're selling a program, a coaching program, what is the transformation? That is what sells, not the niche or your perfect client, the transformation. Because the people that need that transformation will be attracted. Like if I sell yoga classes for moms, I will not attract anyone who is not becoming a mom. I do not need to make an entire paper saying, who's my perfect client? She's a woman, she's pregnant, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Like if I am clear on my transformation, it will automatically attract. So if I say, for example, my transformation is to help coaches scale to consistent 10K months, if you're already making 15K months, I'm not talking to you. Right? So I do not need to define exactly who is this coach. No, like this is my transformation. Either it helps you or it doesn't help you, right? But it's the same, like for example, with, let's say your fire alarm. Let's take something completely stupid. If you're selling products, so what is the character of your product? So the character of your fire alarm is to make noise because that saves your ass, right? To be reliable because you can't, it's no good if it doesn't go off if there's actually fire. To keep you safe. Those are basically the 3 characteristics of a fire alarm, right? So if I would sell that, would I say every man and woman and child and grandpa and cousin and in the neighborhood needs that? No, you say, listen, if you want to feel safe in your own home, if you want to have a reliable fire alarm, check what we have. This is it. You do not need to define your perfect character. Everyone living in a house is a perfect client. Or every hospital, every corporate. Why would you limit yourself defining that one client. Like, no, just know what you're selling, and the people that need it, they will find you. And then as a coach, it's still your choice, not just their choice. They can say, hey, I want to work with you. It's still your choice to say, okay, I accept you as a client or not. Right? So stop limiting.
Yeah, because there are more elements in there, like your energy. But we are going to talk more about that inside of the masterclass, because we can talk all hours and days. But I think this is a great way to wrap up and tell you that if you resonated in the most minimal way with anything that we said, go ahead and sign up for that masterclass inside of the link in bio, either of our bios. If not, then it's all good. But don't say that we didn't offer you a different way. This is my whole problem.
Yes, you're back.
There she is, like Instagram. Look at you. So what I was saying is that people say, I don't know how to do it. If only somebody gave me the step by step. We're going to give you that step by step. So if you don't take the action to take one step and sign up for the masterclass, then this masterclass is not for you. Easy as that. This is not for you, because we don't play around. This is what we need to do. And what you need to do right now, if you want to learn how to sign up clients and increase your income, then your first step is going into saving that spot.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, me too. Okay, well, blah, 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 at all, just thank you for being here. I want to say, first of all, second of all, I don't know what number, just at all, thank you for letting me join your Instagram, take the stage. And this is it. It's, I think, and this is another thing, because I know the power of this masterclass. I mean, you do too. And I don't need to say it's for coaches or entrepreneurs. Like, listen, if you know you have a hard time increasing your money and you want to have a result, like you want to change that, join. Then I'm talking to you without defining you, join. And if you feel, no, I don't feel like going to another masterclass, sure, we'll see you next year, because there will come a time that you realize that you do need the help.
Exactly. And we're gonna
probably not me, but you, yeah.
Or not.
Like for me, it's going to be probably one of the last live masterclasses that I'm going to do for a while. But yeah, maybe they're lucky and they can go to you. But yeah, even for that, like just like it's going to be my live masterclass for like at least in a few years. So people, only for that you want to join.
Yes, exactly. And believe me that you want to join a live masterclass with Nora in it. It's just a different vibe. It's like, I'm gonna be the host, but when I pass the mic to Nora, I'm gonna be like, what is she gonna say now? Because every time that Nora opens the mouth, it's like she just drops a bomb, and it's like, figure your life out, you fucker. Like, I'm giving you everything. If you don't want it, it's
that is it, right? So at the end of the day, we cannot change people, and we do not want to change people, but people need to want to change themselves. So we give them the guidance they need, and either they work with it or they don't work it. It's not our responsibility. Like as a coach, as anyone, as a person, like everyone needs to take their own responsibility of actually achieving that. But I will not hold back and dropping like some of the nuggets that I've gathered over the years. Yes.
All right, people, go link in bio, sign up for the masterclass, and we will see you Saturday at 10 a.m.
Yes, Eastern time.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nora.
Okay, but before I let you go, did you know that you have a space where your money mindset work is made extra simple so that you can increase your income, better your relationship with money, and grow your business in such a simple and easy way? Go to themoneymindset.hub.com and choose your path and start making those changes easily and effortlessly. That is themoneymindset.hub.com. Ahora sí, Wealthy Soul, if you love this episode, don't forget to leave a review down below. It will help me to help more wealthy souls to transfer their money mindset.